So last episode I started Plein Air April challenge, and I'm gonna tell you how it's going here. Then this is the sketchbook I moved on to instead of A5 size Loyal Talent sketchbook. It's not a watercolor paper, it's more like a cardboard paper. So the second day, April 2nd, I painted outside and it was 17 degrees. It was really nice weather and it was difficult to paint a little bit more depth, like a little bit more contrast with watercolor. So I decided to use some color pencils to draw some details. And second day, it was also kind of warmer, but I was sitting on a shadow. It was kind of difficult to draw this boat where it was like a white motor part and a really dark part. So I used some color pencil again to establish this little contrast. I got kind of cold sitting in the shadow. I don't really like this one, but I think it's okay. It has to be done this way. And next day, April 4th to April 6th, I went to my partner's friend's house and played some board game together. It was a really nice weekend. So I didn't really draw too much either. But I did this live drawing of my friends when they were watching some football games, I think. The next day, April 7th, I was babysitting a neighbor dog and couldn't have too much time to paint outside. Relaxing, I painted this dried flower really quickly. Next day, April 8th, 8 degrees. I vacuumed the house on that day, so I hung the mat on this veranda ledge, or how do you say, like the railings. So I decided to draw this mat. In this one, I decided to use just the normal brush, not the water brush, because of this colorful color of the mat. The next day, it's so windy. I don't think I would go outside and paint today. It was so windy outside, so I didn't draw outside, but I was invited to a little lunch, like a waffle lunch. So I thought I was gonna draw some waffles, but I came home and then I found that one of my zucchini that I planted has sprouted, so I decided to draw that one. And next day was raining, so I didn't go outside, so I painted something inside. I tried to paint a little shadow. This painting is like a more focus on the shadows. I liked what I was painting, but I didn't like what I painted. You know what I mean? I just started painting and I underestimated the weather and temperature. I'm already cold, so I'm gonna get some jacket and gloves. Yep. I went outside and then I picked something to draw. It was really cold a day to draw outside for me, but I kept painting outside. I think if I feel like it took more time to dry, so I had to work on wet and wet again and again. It's not really like a super beautiful but I really like this painting, what I did, and I really like these colors. So far I did the 8 days of the Plein Air challenge. So far good thing is I have established my Plein Air setups, and I put my portable watercolor, water brush, log instead of kitchen paper or something like that, and water bottle. So yeah, this is my Plein Air setup for now. And through this challenge, I think I have discovered myself, and what I have discovered is when I am outside painting in under uncomfortable situation, like it's too cold or something like that, I am more impatient, but I am also bold and decisive than usual to paint. I still try to work on the paintings to make something good. That's a good thing for me. Or bad thing, I don't know. I don't really measure too much. So this the April 11th, I did this tree painting, and then I thought it was gonna fit into this page, but it didn't fit. So I didn't measure. That's more impatient part, I guess. So this impatient part sneaks into my paintings. I'm not really sure if how I should adjust yet. It's very interesting. I have discovered something I didn't know until I met this condition or situation. And also, the good thing is I have discovered the way to adapt it. Like if I can't establish really good contrast in watercolor paintings, I can use maybe watercolor. No, I can use a color pencil, like a darker color, like a purple, really dark Persian blue type of colors. It's gonna be mixed media, but you know, I can't really fuss too much about things. I think it's more important to adapt. So yeah. So far, I like this challenge. Makes me paint more, discover myself more that I didn't know